Okay, so obviously a lot has changed. I'm obviously not in the hospital. I am back home. Have been for a while. Maybe just 3 weeks, I think. Um, so last time I talked to you guys, I was about to have my PET scan. And, the scan was fine. I napped for the hour I had to sit. And then the scan was fairly quick. It was like, I don't know, half an hour for the scan? Anyway, so we had the scan, and things kind of went downhill from there. The next day, my doctor came in, and he told me that the transplant had not worked at all, and I now have even more cancer than I started with. I've still got the cancer in my lung. I've got cancer in lymph nodes in my chest, and I have a couple spots of cancer in my liver, or on my liver, whatever. And at the time they told me I only had a couple weeks left to live. So I had to make a lot of really awful phone calls to tell people. We immediately called Mom and told her she needed to come down, so her and my stepdad came down, and, we told her what was going on, and then we called family, and I called some of my best friends to let them know. And I know that they've told me before, like back in the fall of 2016, my one oncologist, she said we were going to measure my life in weeks and months, but right away my other doctor was like, no, we have something to try. And I don't know, hearing it again this time was just so much harder. So that night, me and my dad had discussions like what I wanted for a funeral and all of that stuff. And that was so hard. And luckily, either the next day or the day after, my doctor came in and said there were a couple things we could try that would, at the very least, extend my life. So, both of the drugs they wanted to put me on were kind of experimental and hadn't they'd been approved for different types of cancers, but not specifically for lymphoma. So, we had to apply to the drug companies because it wasn't approved for lymphoma. Alberta healthcare wouldn't cover it, so we had to apply to have the drug company cover it for us, so I didn't have to pay for it, which if I did, it would be thousands and thousands of dollars. But luckily, I got approved for both. I can't remember the name of the pill drug that we could have tried, but right now I'm on a treatment called pembrolizumab. I think that's it. Pembrolizumab, that's it. And what it is it's an IV drug. It's not a type of chemo. It's more of an immune kind of treatment. What it does is it goes in and it attaches itself to the cancer cells, and because my white blood cells and stuff won't attack the cancer on its own, the drug stimulates your immune system and makes it attack the drug, which is attached to the cancer, so then hopefully my immune system will eat the cancer. And so yeah, we're doing that. I just had my second treatment yesterday, and already my x-rays from yesterday are a lot better than they were from April 23rd. So I think my collapsed lung is getting better. But that last week in the hospital, while we were waiting for my fever to go away and stuff, was awful. And then when I got home, it was kind of awful too, because literally the morning before I came home from the hospital, Gracie passed away. She went to sleep, and she just didn't wake up. And Dad didn't want to tell me in the hospital, because if they didn't end up letting me out that day, then, I would have to deal with that while I was in the hospital and alone. So he told me when we got home. And I miss her so much. But, yeah, the next couple days, I wasn't doing well without her at all. I've never really been without a dog before. So, Dad and I decided to start looking for a dog. And I found I've been missing my bull mastiff big dog so bad, and he passed away a couple weeks before I got diagnosed with cancer. So I really wanted another mastiff. So I was just casually going through Kijiji, and I saw an ad, and it said, well-trained 3-year-old bull mastiff. And I clicked on the ad, and she was female. I wanted a female. Good with kids well trained, and I messaged them, and she was good with cats. So we decided to go out and meet her. I wasn't planning on adopting her. I thought we would just check her out, because like she would be the first dog I saw. But when I met her, I knew we had to take her home. So I'm gonna introduce you guys to Maggie. Come here. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, this is my Maggie. She's the world's biggest sweetheart. I love her so much. Hey, Megs. She's been so helpful. I've been sleeping so much better. She's really helped me through all of this awfulness. But I still miss Gracie. I love her. She's always gonna be my baby. But I feel like me and Maggie were meant to be together. So we've got that. We fired my caretaker because she was awful. But now I'm on palliative care. So that means I meet with the ladies and they take care of things I need, like finding home care nurses to pop in and check in on me, help me with things. And like palliative care, it doesn't exactly mean it's for people who are dying. Like something like diabetes, that's technically palliative too, because what it is you're treating without cure. So like diabetes, you're not gonna cure it, but you're treating it and stuff. So that's palliative too. So this treatment seems to be going well. At the very least, it's gonna give me more time, hopefully a couple years, hopefully long enough for them to find something that will cure me. I can't believe I went through all of that pain and the whole transplant and all of that awfulness, and I got more cancer than I went in with. Like, how the fuck does that happen? But yeah, I'm sorry there hasn't been an update in a long time. But things have been really hard and really busy. My lung is still collapsed, so I'm actually on oxygen. I've been doing pretty good lately when I'm just sitting at home like this watching TV and shit. I don't really need it, but I need it after I have to take Maggie for a walk, or after I've gone up and down the stairs a couple times, and at night I need it just in case. So, and like I have to take a tank with me when I go out in case like I overdo it. Things are okay right now. I don't have to go into clinic every week anymore. Now I'm going in 2 weeks, and then my treatment is once every 3 weeks. Luckily, it's only a half-hour infusion instead of the 4 hours I spent in chemo before. So I love making these videos, and it helps me so much, and it's helping some of you, which makes me really proud. So, yeah. Me and Maggie are just gonna chill out and enjoy the beautiful day And I'm gonna try and keep living and do things. Enjoy my life. So, yeah. I guess that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.